That girl and her sister were married on the same day. A fleet of luxury cars came to pick up the sister, while only a rickety three-wheeler arrived for the girl. Seeing this, her sister mocked her, saying she was only fit to marry a poor man. With that, she arrogantly got into her luxury car and drove off. But the sister didn't know that the family the girl had married into was wealthier than she could ever imagine. Even that dilapidated-looking three-wheeler was made entirely of gold. When the girl arrived at her in-laws' home, she was completely stunned. Her mother-in-law was drying salted fish on an expensive luxury car. The real surprise came at dinner time. The house chef turned out to be the city's most famous Michelin-starred chef. The dishes on the table were things the girl had never even dreamed of. Just then, her husband handed her a red box. Inside were all sorts of precious jewels. But the mother-in-law felt these were very ordinary gifts. Hearing this, the husband pulled 2 unlimited credit cards out of his bag. Those cards were not just about money, they were a status symbol. That was when the girl realized her husband was an incredibly wealthy, yet humble billionaire. Her sister, however, wasn't as fortunate. Even though she had also married into a wealthy family, she had to work like a servant every day. Her husband would scold her for the slightest mistake, just to maintain her status as a wealthy daughter-in-law. She had to endure it all in silence and serve her husband. That girl's life was different. Despite having so much wealth, she wore simple clothes and went to the city to look for a job. But at the mall, a salesgirl tried to kick her out because of her simple clothes. Just then, her sister also arrived. Seeing him, she remarked that this place is not for poor people to show off. The brother-in-law immediately called her poor husband and asked them to compare. So, the sister scolded her and told her to leave immediately. That wasn't the end of it. An employee standing nearby falsely accused the girl of ruining the clothes and demanded $100,000 in damages. The girl felt completely helpless. Just then, her husband arrived on time, but the others still didn't know who he really was. They kept belittling both of them out of arrogance. Just then, the husband's assistant also arrived. He gave the arrogant sister and brother-in-law a stern scolding. Finally, the husband himself dressed the girl in a beautiful gown.